I went on a walk today and I noticed something I haven't been able to stop thinking about. I was walking down streets I've never walked before with my dog, and I could feel it, people noticing me. Some of them stopped what they were doing. Some of them waved. Some just kind of stared. And I get it. Someone new walking down your street, big dog. There's curiosity there. Maybe even a little caution. But then something happened. I walked past this house. There were older kids outside. I smiled, I nodded, and when I got closer, they kind of moved back. Not dramatically, but enough to where I could feel it. And their mom was sitting on the porch. She looked up and then went back to her phone. No interaction, no acknowledgement. And then this little boy comes running out of the house right past the mom, maybe 4 or 5 years old. The moment he saw me and my dog, he lit up. Big smile, no hesitation. Just, "Can I pet your dog?" And I said, "Of course. Just ask your mom, okay?" And she said yes. And he came right up and started telling me about his dog and how his dog's name was Champion and how much he loved him. And I just stood there listening and thinking how different that felt. There was no question of who I was or, no hesitation, no story being created in his head about me, just connection, just curiosity and openness. And we said goodbye and I kept walking, and it happened again. Another house, a family outside, and again the adults watching, trying to understand, measuring the situation. And again, a little girl runs up, "Can I pet your dog?" And then another one, and suddenly we're just talking. And they're telling me it's her birthday, and I'm telling them I have a daughter the same age, and the dog is just sitting there happy as can be. And it just felt easy, natural. And I remember glancing back at the adults and thinking, I wonder what you're seeing right now. And it made me realize something. We weren't always guarded. We weren't always discarded. And at some point, we learned to pause, to question, to protect. And that makes sense. Life gives you reasons to do that. Experiences, fear, the world changing. I understand that. But at the same time, there's something we lose in that. That instant connection, that openness, that willingness, to just say hello and be human with each other. And I'm not saying we should walk around without awareness, but I do think there's a balance we've lost, because those moments, they reminded me how simple connection can actually be. No overthinking, no analyzing, no walls, just presence. And maybe we don't get to go all the way back to that, but maybe we can soften a little. Maybe we can pause before assuming, before creating a story about someone we don't know, and just leave a little space for something real to happen. Because those small moments, they matter more than we think, and they're still available to us if we don't close ourselves off completely.